shit. Them niggas rats. He on his 12 strike.
Niggas rats. They on the 12 strike.
Remember, once you're inside, you're on your own.
What do you mean I can't count on you?
No.
Good.
And your first thing is about respect. Then it's about the money. We deal with principles over here, nigga. You're a black soprano, so you can't sell. Don't you coming, nigga? Yeah, I feel like OJ riding in a Bronco. 2 dead bodies in the closet of the condo. Tell the Blanco, rest in peace, Jimmy Waffle. It's the return of Benny Blanco. Spaceship, can't tell if I hit any potholes. It's not enough soldiers, too many combos. I think it's not enough riches, too many outposts. Till I work 9 figures like Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm calling hits with my mouth closed. What you coming, nigga? All white bricks, they call it the South Pole. Bro, that's why it's Mid City both got it. I caught real cases, but I never spoke about it. I had to sell bad dope and had to cook garbage. But I still ate, you gotta pay the butch homage. There's candy, I stood solid. I'm a G, she wanna fuck me once just to write a book about it. I walk in Versace, but they buying shit. We only exchange paper and she buying brick. That's your home, I buy your bitch. Drop her off with a quarter of flat slave and a fire stick. I'm shipping hustlers out retirement. They hear me rhyming, then somehow start to mix the environment. Like Soprano, she didn't buy it late. GFXR, nigga. Ride, your tires built. I'm the one in all the trick shit. It's for my niggas.
All right. So, for the people who just walking in, for the people who you just turned the video on, here it is. First off, dog, my nigga, like, if there was any question of who is, and you can use the call-in number. You can definitely use the call-in number, but we're not gonna be here long. Tomorrow, we had to make it. Today was a very heavy day. I have so much good news. So much good news, dog. Shout out every member of AO Nation. What I've learned these last few days, first thing I learned is that what my mother told me, it was all the way true. She said it's always darkest before dawn. Y'all remember they had hit the channel, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on. It just fucking happened. You remember I had to go live on all the other different channels. We had a lot of shit going on. They was really trying to destroy us. But then, because I stayed with my same process, the same thing I did, the same thanks that I gave when shit was going good, I gave the same thanks when we was going through that situation. But we come out of that situation with them trying to destroy us, and now this shit is so fucking real. The Men Too movement has been fucking validated, my nigga. Like I said, that's why I just wanted to come at y'all tonight and let y'all know, because I said that today was supposed to be the start of the telethon for the FTM Bay case, the Brittany Elder case. We've gotten so much good information. Where's my shit at? Hold on, I can't even do it. Hold on. We gotta do this shit the right way. Hold on. Hold on. Man, dog. That's love.
God, keep me out the way of these niggas. Caught my pistol, told my granny for to pray for a nigga. You can't call that boy your brother cause you ate with a nigga. When you start to get some money, see the hate in the nigga.
Best rapper alive. The whole got him. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Get my damn pants. This jacket and these shirts, these sweatshirts are not on sale yet. But we'll get them out to y'all momentarily. If you have not gotten your copy of Head First 2, I don't know what you waiting on. Get your mind together. All right, I hope this ain't too loud. I ain't trying to blow your eardrums out, but we want justice. When do we want it? What? Hold on. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. I got my goddamn horn. Look, I broke the goddamn sign. I broke the sign in the house. Yep. There. Hello? Yep. Oh, okay. Yep.
What do we want? What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. Justice for Duty Low.
Y'all get the point. Y'all get the damn point, nigga. We out there, nigga. We outside, nigga. Real talk. But yeah, dog, I tell you, man, it's just crazy, dog. And that's a testament to, like, if you continue to push and don't allow yourself to, lose confidence and stuff like that, you can make, and like I said, I understand that persevering is going to be extremely important, especially for this situation. But I'm ecstatic. Okay. And I'm ecstatic because when we at the point right now to where the world, see, it would be harder if the world believed this girl, but the world is able to see that she's lying. So the reason why that's important is because if the world believes she was telling the truth, that means we would have to put that much more work into proving that she's lying, and then get to the next part, which is, what do we do about, now that we got it understood that she was lying? We have evidence from the Duty Low camp. Shout out to the Duty Low camp. As I said, that is not important. It's not, and I honestly don't really even want for the message of the Men Too movement to get tangled up in one person. It's not about any one person, me, Brittany, or Duty. It is about this situation, the situation of somebody let's just say that. Let's do the a time to kill shit. Somebody walks into a police station with a lie. Walk in there. They have a 50-50 chance of destroying destroying someone's whole life. But if the police don't believe them, then they just walk out. They might get scolded, but they just walk out. I was talking to, I don't even know if I should say it. I was talking to one of the lawyers. And it's always, that's why today was so jam-packed. I've been doing meetings all day long. And then shout out to D Rose from the Supremely Black podcast. He sent me this story right here, and I was just appalled. This all the way throw it off. We're going to be talking about this story tomorrow. I wanted to come on tonight and ask my Virginia people to hit me up, preferably Norfolk, Virginia, because I want to see exactly what's going on. After watching D Rose's video on Supremely Black podcast, you have to go see what he was talking about this case. That's what made me want to do the stories, is watching his video. I need somebody from Norfolk to hit me up so we can have an understanding of what took place last night. But if you haven't seen the Supremely Black podcast, the episode where he talks about the 5 Black women being killed, go over there right now and see if you can't wrap your head around it. But that's something else. I'm so scatterbrained. Tomorrow during the telethon, we'll be talking about everything. Alpo. I don't know if Joe Budden was serious. I don't know if he was serious or I don't know if Joe Budden was serious, if he was joking or what, but once somebody say that, and the way that he said it, it seemed like he was serious, because he had the whole, yeah, I said it, he had that afterwards. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. So we doing everything, tomorrow. I thought I wanted to start it today, but I got so much good information today. You wouldn't even know that I was told that people go to jail in Broward County and they come out dead. You wouldn't even know that I was told that, because of all of the other motivation that I've gotten. I'm not allowing, the negative stuff to outweigh the positive stuff, because I think Martin Luther King said, a man that doesn't have something that he would die for, a cause that he would die for, is not fit to live. This, what we're doing as the Men Too movement, we are righting a wrong. When a nigga come to me and say, and that's why if you talk to me about this, I've had to talk to other victims, false sexual assault claim victims, and they've told me that the problem is bigger than a bitch lying. And the reason why I will say, no, we focusing on this right here, is because the bigger you make the problem, the more overwhelmed motherfuckers start getting. Motherfuckers are already looking for a reason to say, yeah, I can't do it. That's they ain't listening to say, damn, I need to jump behind y'all. They listening so that they can say, oh yeah, that's too much. I ain't doing all that. No, What we're doing is we're going to put Brittany Elder in jail. She's going to do real prison time, and she will have to register as a sex offender. The child will be taken away from her. She is the example. You know, America knows a lot about examples. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. He made a movie called Buck Breaking. But the essence of what America is that we're going to enact some horrible fucking act so that everybody else will stay in line. So we don't mind, you know, doing the worst things, because that's going to fear begets order. So what we're doing here, once again, this is the reason why this is not an open trip for everybody. Until I say, hey, it's open, y'all come on down, or whatever like that. It is not open. It may be, it's not open. You know what I'm saying? The way you support is show your love. Show your love, support it. Like I said, tomorrow we going all day until we reach our goal. Everybody who's, it's just, dog, what the fuck? Are we still on? What the fuck? Okay, we still on? Okay. Hello? Okay, I'm there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, it's too much love, it's too much support. But like I said, I want to make sure that I can control the situation. Like y'all saw me, and to the motherfuckers who up under the video of me feeling like that police officer that asked me for my fucking ID the other night, I felt like that was bullshit. For you motherfuckers who felt otherwise, you don't feel like that. You just wanted to say something that was contrary to what everybody else is saying. There is no fucking reason why a fucking police officer will ask you for your ID. If you're not, why the fuck would they need an ID if I'm standing right here? If you need to make a report of me, then you can ask me my fucking name. And plus the fact you going off the idea that they did not know who the fuck I was. They knew that I was the 911 caller. Now it's pretty fucking normal. Are you? And like I said, y'all are never actually talk to me, which is why you're on the internet, and which is why it's so important that this mission be carried out, because for some reason you internet niggas think that you can talk to a nigga who's actually outside. You would never talk to me. So, but I just found that crazy. But tomorrow we going in all day. We had a lot of people that have to go to work tomorrow, so they couldn't stay up with us all night and shit like that. And it's fine. We'll do it Friday to where we have the whole weekend. We'll rock out. I've gotten some, you need to sue her for libel or sue her for defamation of character, and she gonna have to pay. I don't give a fuck about no pay. Give a fuck about no pay. Fuck that pay shit. She's gonna pay with her fucking freedom. She's on the internet right now. I'm gonna be showing that video tomorrow. She's on the internet right now saying fucking a lie detector and shit like that. Like, people are showing that they do not believe her. You know what I'm saying? So she's fucking retarded. So she's gonna come out and say, well, I don't know. I feel like she's gonna come out and say that she was lying. And like I said, I don't give a fuck either way. It's checkmate. Either way, she will not be able to produce evidence that there were screws up her child's ass. You would have a hospital report and all kind of shit. The bottom line is, at the end of the day, what's going to happen is no longer will a motherfucker be able to just make a police statement because they're mad at their significant other and be able to just walk out the goddamn police station. No. No longer will a nigga, someone's retribution, they've been wrong. A crime has definitely taken place, but it wasn't on the man's side. We know what anybody loses when they offend the wrong people. If you take something from someone, that's theft. If you take over a certain amount, it becomes an actual felony. The possibilities are endless, but the first step is to show that there is an organization that is there to help the average man. The reason why you always see me saying maybe it's good what happened to XXXTentacion, so on, Juice WRLD, so on and so forth, Mac Miller, is because they wouldn't tell the whole truth in life. Their death will give us far more information, valuable information. So, like I said, I'm excited. The main thing is, what ends up happening in a lot of these cases is because a dude has never, when this shit hits them, it's the first time they've ever been in that seat. They've seen niggas get railroaded, and when niggas told their stories, niggas like, that's fucked up, and they just dish it off. Nobody thought to say, well, what did you do about it? I just wanted to drop the case, man. It's like, no more of that drop no case shit. No more of that. We are seeking 20 years in prison. And before a motherfucker says that, oh, that's over the top, I want you to think about the particulars of each case. A man going to prison on one of these charges, it's damn near 50-50 that he might not make it out of that prison. Y'all heard what they said Gucci Mane did to Hood Rich Pablo Juan. My whole everything, like you're putting some shit on me that can actually get me killed, but all you face is some unsupervised probation. Like, how the fuck does that make sense? Once again, I want women to know, especially our women, the women of color, I want us to know that if you have a male in your life that you love, this is your movement. Understand, you're far more likely to have one of the men you love get thrown into one of these bullshit situation than you actually have of needing the Me Too movement. Me Too ain't gonna come to your rescue about that bullshit that happened at the damn steel mill. But if some local shit happens and your son is being accused of some shit that he didn't do because he broke up with a girl before he went to college as an athlete, men too will definitely be there in attendance, showing support, coming with case files to defend him. Because once again, my biggest fear is that we will do something that is going to help a real offender get off. And that's why every case is looked at. Each person is spoken to. I choose off of the vibe I get. Let me see what's up with them. You're not, by no means, are you going to be able to come in if they have, I'm looking at the whole case. Okay. No, be home. As I'm looking at this, nigga, this ain't no accident right here. This ain't, you not who we represent. We don't represent niggas like this, that nigga on the thumbnail. That nigga, you killed, you shooting women and shit because of a domestic violence dispute. We don't represent that. We don't represent no tender dick ass, it don't matter what the bitch do to you, you gonna keep on going back, and you so pathetic that you actually would probably kill her if you seen her with somebody else. Ain't no telling what you would do. We don't stand for that. We stand strong behind our black women. I want that to be understood. We stand strong behind our black women. First thing, like I said, shout out to D Rose. Once again, if you've not seen the video that D Rose did on the Supremely Black podcast, watch what he just, this situation where this 19-year-old shot 5 women and killed 3 women, execution style. After I watched his video, I just had to come and speak. Like I said, we'll be talking about that tomorrow, as well as Alpo, Joe Budden, so on and so forth. Obviously, we'll be covering the new updates within the AVYBE trial. But if you are a sucker for love, not a nigga who loves his queen, no. I'm talking about sucker for love. The type of nigga who a bitch can do everything to you, show you that she don't want you, show you that she just want the money and shit like that, and you keep on just trying to make that shit work. You're not who we represent. We don't represent you. We represent the nigga who has his shit going on. Bitches want him. And it's obvious that a bitch is putting this on him because she's mad. We've seen bitches take a hammer to themselves and hit their leg and fall out on the ground while they on the phone with 911. And if niggas wasn't recording, they would fucking go to jail. It's time that motherfuckers understand that is, for one, they know it's not a victimless crime, but that is not a unpunishable crime. I'm asking for 20 years. 20 years. And I ask for that because if a gangbanger goes to the rich side of town and just decides to see a jogger running and they fucking, assault them, that fucking gangbanger is going to get heavy time. And it's going to be enhanced because it's like, what kind of senseless act of violence was this? Like, that person wasn't doing it. What the fuck would you do that for? We want the same type of situation. The mental anguish, the pain. As I've said, I've dealt with men who've been accused of these horrendous acts that have gotten death threats. They can't go outside, can't work, have been thrown out. Dealt with artists who've had all their music taken off. And this all comes from an accusation. So you can't tell me that the bitch just coming out and saying that is not a crime, because as soon as she says it, shit starts to change in the victim's life. And the victim, as I will always let it be known, the victim is the person who was the jogger, who was just minding their own business, and then they get attacked. A bitch comes out, you don't text her back in time, or you find a new bitch, or you cheat on her, and she then comes out in effect. How the fuck is that possible? As I said, if we're using the law to punish, if we're using the law or society as punishment of a relationship sin, that's a very spooky door. Because we've seen how, that shit can get if a woman isn't a virgin in certain places, or if she commits adultery in certain places. They talk about stoning motherfuckers to death. So we don't want to put law and society into marital matters. If he cheated, yes, he's wrong, and you should leave him. But him cheating does not result in him losing his job, losing his career, all his music being taken off every fucking site that you can see. Nobody wanting to hire him. Now the apartment complex that he stays in, or wherever he's staying, the homeowner association wants him out of the neighborhood because he was accused. He has to go through months and months and sometimes years of being called a rapist or a predator. And then after years of being treated like that, when the thing finally goes to trial and they find out this is bullshit, this case is, there's no way that he can just walk away from that and say, oh man, I'm just glad they came over the right. No, look at all that he's lost. Mothers, how, and that's another thing. There were people I wanted to come on the show to explain some of the things that they went through, victims of false accusations, the things that they lost, lost custody of their children. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, if you watch your child go through that, what if your child commits suicide because of that? You know what I'm saying? Because of that accusation, then it comes out that they were lying. We can't play this game anymore. If you cause pain to a person directly, you are the direct source of their pain, and you're doing it through the law. Through the law. Something has to be done. Something has to be done. And as we look around and motherfuckers say, there has to be some type of fucking organization in place that is protecting somebody. There is none. And if there is some vague fucking, whoever the fuck, they not real people. And this is the difference. And we'll talk about that tomorrow. Because I want to get to sleep, because we're going to be starting early tomorrow. And we just on live all day long. And we'll be keeping tally of how much we have made so far. And once we hit our limit, we'll celebrate. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What the fuck? What do we want? Justice. What do we want now? Oh, I gotta get that down pat, but you see what the fuck going on. I'm excited, man. I can't lie. I am fucking excited, dog. I'm excited. Like, as I said, I've been told certain things or whatever like that. And we're gonna make sure that everything is protected. Shout out to, those people And there is a lot of people within the movement that don't want to be shouted out and stuff like that. And I salute them. Like I said, however you want to do it, it don't matter. This is what I was talking about in the first place. Is that I don't care about you showing your face. I don't care about my face being put on this, because this is what the fuck it is. If my face is going to be on something, let it be on this. And once again, a nigga who, if you talk like me and you have like women problem and shit like that, to where like you mad because your bitch left you or some shit like that, then you can't do what I do. Because people are going to know that you're saying that shit out of spite. Just like if you had even been accused of something in the past, you will be looked at crazy for being the leader of Men Too, even though it will make more sense because you've been through it. But that's why, like I said, I'm stepping up, and it's not because I had a case, I have a pending case or any of that. Never had anything like that. But that shouldn't be necessary to fight for what's right. It didn't have to be a slave that, wanted to abolish slavery. You know what I'm saying? If it's wrong, it's wrong. That's it. That's all. But like I said, it's going down and bring y'all all of the updates tomorrow. But tomorrow is the start of the telethon. We will be going live all weekend until we get it. And I will be booking my flight live on air as soon as we hit our goal. So it's go time, my nigga. It's that time. Make sure you go to Supremely Black Podcast so that you can be abreast of this fucking bullshit that just happened in Virginia. And I need my Norfolk people to hit me up, because I got a theory. I got a theory on what happened. But go watch that on Supremely Black Podcast about the 5 women that were shot in Virginia. We're going to work, my nigga. Salute to everybody. I just wanted to come and let y'all know what's going on. Be ready tomorrow. The latest that will go live will be 5 p.m. I'll see you in a minute. Love, love.